Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
All right. I'm laughing because the topic of what I'm going to speak about. All right. Anyway, in this video, I'm going to share with you some funny bits about marriage. Okay. Especially when I get a couple of unmarried people asking me questions about marriage, in my WhatsApp groups. They don't ask it publicly because they're shy. But when they ask privately, they say, sir, whenever you're free, can just make a video of this. Not just youngsters, 20, 30-year-olds also ask me these questions. Okay. So in this video, I'll be answering them, and feel free to comment down below. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Loy Machedo. I specialize in personal branding, that is helping people get well-paying jobs, especially in the Middle East, Dubai. And I'm into coaching, personal professional. Details are put down in the description. So now about marriage. See, I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritties of arranged marriage, love marriage. You need to do this, that, whatever. Let's assume you already found your life partner and you're married. Okay. You have found the person who you want to get married to. Now, people generally think, this is for the ones who are not married. For those of you who are already married will know what I'm talking about. People generally think that once after you're married, the serious problems are money, which is true. Money is a major chunk of all the problems because of, you need to work and all that. Then they think, oh, if I have an affair with somebody else, that will be a major problem, which is also there. You have to be loyal and faithful. And then they think, oh, health, if my health is bad or this and that, and my partner, or it'll be family drama, my mother, father, will she like, or her mother, father, will I like? Well, guess what? All these things, you're right. But do you know where the biggest problems in marriage come? Feel funny even thinking about it. I'll give you a couple of specific incidents. Number one, you will fight with your wife for these particular reasons. One is when you go to the bathroom, the bathroom, the place where you brush your teeth and fresh. One is the toothpaste. Men will generally use the toothpaste in a particular fashion. Women will squeeze it from anywhere. Okay, that is one thing. Then you keep your toothpaste and toothbrush in a particular order, your shampoo, your shaving cream. And when you come there, either it's your wife or it's the kids, that is if you have kids, nothing will be as per how you kept it. Nothing will be in the nice way that you kept it. Sometimes I get very irritated when my toothpaste and shaving cream is floating in a bucket filled with water, and because the cap was not put, now it's all water has gone inside. You can imagine my frustration. Sometimes that's why I put a fitting in the toilet where my toothbrush at least is not down and dirty. I even have my body wash which is not kept there, because sometimes my baby takes a body wash and plays, and sometimes you'll find this really funny, but sometimes my wife is very interested to use my body wash. That's why I bring a family body wash and I bring many. Okay, that's one. The second one is, this one you will find funny, but in the freezer, I like to keep what I like separate. I tell my wife, what you like, you keep it separate. What the baby likes, keep it separate. Somehow, my wife is very curious to know what is it that I like. And sometimes it's like my baby will be, what is Papa eating? And now it's controlled, but initially it was, I would keep, let's say, for 4 eclairs, with custard or something. And when I come there, Three are three are eaten, only one is left. Or I like, for example, cantaloupe, or I like watermelon. Somehow my daughter likes whatever I like for some reason. Now, remember this much: I've had bariatric surgery, so I cannot eat certain foods. And obviously, I'm allergic to prawns, I'm allergic to crabs, I'm allergic to lobsters, stuff that I could eat before until the age of, I think, 40. I could eat it. Now I can't eat it. I don't know why. My body just rejects it. And it can cause me even death. I've been to the ICU for eating prawns. Now, my wife can eat all this. She can eat prawns, lobsters, this thing. There is Thai food which I cannot eat. She can eat. She can literally eat everything. Yet, when I order something, she wants to know what is it that I'm eating. Even my baby, huh? My baby can eat everything. But still she'll be curious, what am I eating? And it pisses me off. It's like, excuse me. And that is why I actually keep, like, even crisps, chips, chocolates. It's like I get my wife what she likes, I get my baby what she likes, and I get what I like. But they will eat what they like, which I don't like, but they'll eat even what I like, which irritates me. That is why I keep it in my room so they don't touch it. You know, I was even planning to buy a freezer to keep in my room, but then my wife said, okay, we will not eat. Fine. So this is another area where you might fight. The third one is privacy. You're never going to have privacy. Seriously, your privacy goes out of the window, especially after you have a kid. But thankfully, my wife is very supportive. So she allows me, like now I'm making the video, she's outside. So she gives me the privacy. But my baby doesn't understand the term privacy and this thing because she's 5 years old now. Yeah, her birthday just finished. So thankfully, because I lock and my wife is taking care of the baby, before initially when I start my videos, I would make my video and my baby would barge in, just barge in. And I'm like making the video and I'm trying to concentrate and it ruins your concentration. And sometimes I'm trying to make a video in total silence. Imagine my baby's kicking the door and the dog is howling and my wife is shouting and it is to drive me mad. So this is another area where you'll go crazy. And have you ever thought about it? I have a book collection here and outside. My baby, when she was small, she used to take food and smear it on the books. Really, smear it on the books. And guess what? My wife would be like, hey, so cute. My books cost, some of them cost like $20, $30 a piece. Just imagine. And my baby smearing food, clay, and dirt on my books. And sometimes taking a marker pen and drawing on. And my wife says, oh, so cute. I had to literally educate my wife that these are not cheap books. These are not what you can buy for $1 outside. This is not toys. I even had to convince my wife, that a book, a baby is not meant to scribble inside. Like she wouldn't scribble under my books. I would buy a book for my wife, which is meant to read and study. She would give a highlighter, not a pencil, for her to highlight. And obviously the baby would puncture and make holes in the book. I had to explain to her that this is not what we're supposed to do. I know it sounds dumb, but guess what it is? That is what it is. So this is another area. And then you keep the house in order the way you like. One is the wife has another creative way of sorting out things. Like I keep things in a particular way. Okay. Shirts are here, underwears are here, undergarments, or when you leave it for a week or you leave it for a day. And when you come, you kept your banians here, you kept your shirts here. Now everything is mixed up, or from here it has gone somewhere else. Sometimes even my desk before, now this is my room, my studio, so nobody touches. I would keep A, B, C, D here. And after 1 hour, when I come back, A, B, C, D has become like J, A, H, E. I was like, where the hell is what? Yeah. And yeah, this is another thing, another area where you'll fight with your wife or disagreements. When you have to go outside, being a guy, I can dress up in, I think, 5 minutes, shower, have a shower and bath in Less than 5 minutes. My wife says 5 minutes if she has to have a bath. It's never 5 minutes, it's 30 minutes. Getting ready, like I would tell my wife, listen, we're going to leave at 9 o'clock. She'll say yes. But by the time like it's 9 o'clock, my wife has not finished dressing up. And then after she dresses up and puts her makeup and like imagine I've told her, are you ready? We have to leave at 9. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Totally ready. I reminded her so many times. But by the time she is ready, it's 9:45. And sometimes I get so irritated because I'm standing outside with a key or I'm sitting on my scooter. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. And that ready goes for 15, 20 minutes. So that's another one. And one last thing I'll give you where you will absolutely fight and have issues with your spouse. It's like I like to go to certain restaurants. Okay, I like to go to certain restaurants and I like to try something new. Now, I like new experiences. My wife likes certain experiences of her own, and she likes to go to those restaurants which she normally goes to every single time. And my baby likes to go to her outlets, whatever her outlets. So I'm in a mood and I tell them, hey, let's go there. Well, guess what? I have to make sure my wife is equally in a nice mood and I have to ensure that my baby is also in a nice mood. There have been so many times, really, no joke, where I've said, let's go to Burger King. Okay, yeah. Then my wife said, I'm just feeling tired. Do we have to go? And imagine you're excited and um, you don't want to come. And then when you ask the baby, sometimes the baby says, no, I don't want to go. I'm feeling lazy. I don't know what it is. I wish I could go alone. I miss those days where I would love to go alone. But maybe because I'm a family guy, I like to take the family with me. So, it, that mood that there is, let's go. And suddenly become, forget it. Just let's eat at home only. What the hell? So, so, so funny. And sometimes, when you like, even that day when I ordered pizza, like when I asked them, do you want pizza? My wife said, no, I'm not interested. I asked my kid, do you want pizza? No. Finally, I decided instead of two pizzas, I'll order one. And I ordered the thin crust, cheese, and bacon. The funny thing, after it came, both of them had asked them, do you want pizza? They said no. But after the pizza came, first my wife said, smelling nice. Oh, what is this? I was like, yeah, it's a pizza. Yeah. Thankfully, it was a medium one. So, I can't eat the whole thing. So I said, yeah, you can eat. And guess what? My daughter, looking at both of us, and she also came in. Pizza, okay. And then she ate. I'm telling you, I'm thanking the stars that I was happy. I was full. I can't eat much. So 3, 4 slices. I planned like 3 slices now, maybe 3 slices later, and maybe I'll keep some for tomorrow. Thankfully, I was full with like 4 slices, and I said it's okay. I can order tomorrow if I want, or I'll eat something else later on. So I confirmed with them, do you want or don't want? They said, no, I don't want. And after it arrived, everyone wanted it. So, so what I'm trying to tell you, bottom line is, as a married couple now, as a family man, it's not the serious things that will drive you nuts. It is these things. In fact, one final one I'll give you is the house not being in order, the house not being clean. Like, I can literally tell you, the mirror, there's a mirror outside. I'll clean it nicely. And after 5 minutes, my baby has finished smudging her hands and making it dirty. I can keep the table very clean, clean it with bleach and make sure there's no germs and all that. And my daughter will put clay and she'll actually take the marker and draw on it, and it drives me mad. But then I remember, okay, this is how she expresses her creativity. And I don't like seeing dirt and dust and all that, but try keeping a house clean when you have a 5-year-old. Impossible, man. So, so yeah, in case you're planning to get married and plan to have children and plan to have a family, It's not the serious things like the mother-in-law, or which also is there, father-in-law and other relatives, and cheating on your spouse, which is a serious problem, and money. Forget all those serious things. It is these simple things that will drive you mad. In fact, sometimes even what drives me mad is, my my black shirt which I had, and black. My wife very creatively managed to put, I think, bleach or something. It's become a totally different color. One of my favorites. I was like, and sometimes my clothes, she puts this unique smell which drives me mad. Even air freshener, sometimes air freshener in the toilet and all that. She is very particular. I bring a lemony fragrance or this fragrance. I'm just put any bloody fragrance. No, it has to be that or this. So yeah, you lose all your hair. Part of life. Anyway, these were some of the rants of the challenges of being married. You tell me if you agree, disagree with me, and let me know if any of the pet peeves that I've shared with you, do you also face it? Yes or no? Love to hear what you have to say. Good, bad, ugly, feel free to share your thoughts. But yeah, the most irritating out of the lot is when I bring something I like to eat, and I planned out what to eat, and then my wife and kid both want to eat. Even after asking them, do you want this? Yes or no? No, no, I don't want. But finally, when I'm about to eat, what is it? Looks very nice. Anyway, good, bad, ugly. Let me know in the comments below. This is me signing off. You guys take care. Ciao.